What's up, channel makers? I just wanted to sit down today and talk to you guys about building community on YouTube. It's something that's really been on my mind for the past few months and thought it'd be just nice to sit down and kind of share some of my thoughts that I've had. I didn't want this to feel like a super cut up video, overproduced. I just wanted it to feel more of like a sit down and chat about something that I feel like is really important, probably more now than ever. And you can let me know in the comments if you like this style of video after you watch it, then that's great. You let me know. If you don't, that's also cool. Let me know in the comments. I just think sometimes it's nice to have things feel a little bit more real. So I guess what spurred this on, many of you know, and some of you may not know, I've only been hosting on this channel for a few months now, as of the time of recording this video. And stepping into that role has been super interesting. And I think that it's just brought up a lot of questions and really thought-provoking ideas for me because I was stepping into the world of something that I previously wasn't a part of. And there were so many of you who, some in a very nice way and some in a less happy way, didn't want to see me on the channel. Some of you were happy to have somebody new and to potentially get to know somebody new. But it really brought to the forefront of my mind the importance of community on YouTube and the connection that comes between me as a presenter and you as a viewer, but also between viewers, between each other. So in my mind, I guess I noted a couple thoughts here, and I even set up the second camera angle since Cody, our video editor, always asked me to do a second angle. I'm not sure if this is what he meant though. Ways that we could provide that real value for our audience by being real, being authentic, and building community on YouTube. So I guess the first one that I have is just consistent content scheduling. So we always talk about, oh, you need to have, your publishing schedule. You need to be regimented and rigid with your publishing schedule. And I think that is really important. I think it's so important to have a publishing schedule, not only because to me that when I have a publishing schedule and I'm keeping up with it, it shows me that I'm serious about my channel. And as a creator that I do want to grow. And I think it also shows YouTube the same thing. It shows, okay, this person's serious. They want their channel to grow. They're, giving the algorithm lots of content to work with, new things to learn from the content. But from an audience perspective, you think about engagements you might have with a friend. Maybe you meet them to go to a movie, or you meet them to go to dinner, or whatever the case might be. You typically have like traditions with them. There's little inside jokes that you have with them, and there's things that you can always count on. Maybe you can always count on a specific friend. You text them and they'll always respond back. When we publish consistently, I think that does the same thing for our viewers. It gives them a reason to rely on us. It gives them a reason to trust us, and they know that we're going to be there. And if you think about it a lot, it is kind of a little bit of a weird thing to think that type of relationship can be built like this, but it really is. And that type of relationship really is built that way. So I think a consistent publishing schedule and consistency in the type of content that you're doing to some extent, I think also kind of ties into that. The next thing that I had was like, what opportunities do you have to talk to people live? Maybe you're streaming, maybe you're a gaming channel that streams, or, whatever niche you're in. I guess it doesn't really matter. Gaming is just the first one that came to my mind, but giving opportunities for your community to talk to you in real time, I think is really valuable. And there's typically only a very small percentage of your audience who will ever really want to talk to you in that way, but some will. And I think that it's even cool to see on really small channels. I've gone live on really small channels with maybe only a couple hundred subscribers before, maybe 1,000. Actually, I don't know what the cutoff, I don't remember what the cutoff is to actually have the live feature, if any. But anyway, this very small channel, and there was like 10 people on the live, maybe fewer, it kind of varied. But those people wanted to ask questions, and they wanted to participate, and they wanted to see what I had to offer. And I think that when we have an opportunity to talk to people, or to chat with them back and forth, to respond to their individual questions, I think that makes a really big difference. There's an example that of a channel that I just thought of, my wife watches. It's called the Sea Cruisers YouTube channel. And it's in the past, it's been these two sisters. I think it's maybe just one sister now, but they go on cruises and they vlog and take you along on their way. And it's just a very basic channel. They're not doing anything terribly specific, but they do these lives every now and then. And I've seen it happen a couple times where my wife will get on one of their lives, and not that many people are joining, So my wife will type up a question to them, and when she gets her question answered, she's just excited. I think she's told me every single time. She just really feels like a part of that community, and she's watched that channel for years. And I think that sense of belonging, or that sense of I'm a part of something, you know, they recognize that I'm here, like it makes a really big difference. Another thing that I think that we could probably do, and this one is maybe more applicable to people who are a little bit farther along, but to create some sort of exclusive content. You know, maybe it's a small membership, or maybe it's like something to get people on your email list. Give people a way to participate in your brand. Some people will watch every video. Some people will watch most of your videos. Some people watch your videos over and over again and share it with their friends. So there's a certain subsection of your audience who will become your super fans. And if you never give them a way to like participate in your brand or your channel more than they already do, then eventually they're just going to kind of get lost. They'll kind of fall off and they won't watch as much anymore. And I think that it's really important to give those super fans a way to be super fans. That could be like a Patreon. It could be offering them some sort of, you know, email list offering, or it could be, you know, some physical products that they could buy. People want to participate in your brand. You know, maybe it's affiliate type products, things that you really love that you use every day, and that you want them to use too, or at least try out. Whatever it is, find a way to do this. There's a channel called Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Again, another channel that I watch. You'll notice probably a lot of my examples come from channels that I watch. I watch a pretty wide variety of content. But Matt had a very small channel, ended up blowing it up, got really big. And he launched this membership where people could just come and see some behind the scenes content, little things like that. I think there maybe was like a community element. But when I went to Vid Summit in Dallas, I saw a talk where they were talking about the launch of his membership and how in the first month he made like $30,000 or $40,000 of people signing up. And it's like a cheap membership. It's not that expensive. You know, there's different levels of different amounts of support and content they have access to, but there's a lot of power in kind of leveraging your audience that way. And then the final one is just like doing contests or challenges or giveaways, like things to just like excite or engage your audience on your channel. I think is really cool. There are so many different things. You know, it could be literally as simple as engaging with people in the comments, liking someone's post, hearting their comment or whatever. These things make a difference to people. There have been so many times, even on this channel, but on other channels, on some of the younger channels that I have running right now, like someone will comment, they might be like the only comment on that video, and I'll respond and they'll go, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you responded." I might have 100 subscribers on that channel, but it made that person's day. And then they ended up, you know, watching more of the videos and commenting on more of the videos and providing really valuable feedback. There's ways out there that you can do this, these challenges or giveaways. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be over the top. Just find something that works. You know, Ricky's doing that secret YouTube channel. I don't know if it'll be a secret by the time this goes out. It might be, might not be. But he did a little giveaway challenge on his channel. And it probably only had a few people even realize that it was happening. But out of those people who were interested in participating, it felt like a big deal to them. And so I guess that's the overarching idea here, is no matter what size your channel is, I think it's great to start thinking about these community building elements. I know for myself, a lot of times I'll just start creating videos and I know that I just need to get another video out there and then, you know, do that on the treadmill. Just get another video out, and it just becomes a little bit impersonal. It's just not, it doesn't feel like I necessarily want to be there. Even though I do, sometimes I just get wrapped up in this, you know, I just need to get another video done. And so I end up missing out on utilizing my community tab or responding to comments. You know, I'll get overwhelmed with an edit and then I don't go in and, you know, whatever, participate in the comments on the last video. Just think about where your channel's at. Think about what tools or opportunities or resources you have available to you, and just start doing one thing. I think anything that you can do to start building this feeling of community on your channel will make your channel so much more valuable. Anyway, those are just some of my thoughts on like building community on a channel. I don't know what the end product of this video will look like, but again, let me know if you've enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's totally okay. I appreciate that feedback, but if you did like this more just kind of candid style, less edited, less produced, let me know. It'd be great to hear. Thank you guys for watching, and I sincerely mean that. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.